Hey you! Come along with me as I show you what it's like in the day of a life of a K-State grad student in the College of Arts and Sciences. To start things off, on most days I usually wake up my adorable dog, Uni. He's a Vizsla. He always gets those shakes out in the morning, and then I'll give him a little toy, hang out on the bed, while I get myself ready and dressed for the day. To get things going, I always start off with a bowl of Kick cereal and some rice milk, partly because I'm allergic to dairy, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We make it work. I take that into my office, and I get things going. Now, most days I start off with grading assignments and sifting through emails, but this morning I got a little bit distracted by the radio. You'll understand why a little bit later. But then I had a Zoom call, was able to check in with one of my students, wrapped up for the morning, packed up the computer, and then headed out the door.
And it's plain to see between you and me, we got so much love and chemistry. It's bound to come up. Well, good things keep on coming, and there ain't gonna be no running. No, I'm gonna come up.
Most mornings I'll start off in Kedzie Hall, which is part of the A.Q. Miller School of Media and Communications. That's where I teach audio production essentials, podcasting essentials, and even video production essentials as a graduate teaching assistant in the school. I'll usually start off taking roll, go through my lesson for the day, and then I had to take a little special video to highlight the awesome students that are part of the class. After wrapping up my teaching obligations for the day, it was back to being a student. On the way to my next class, I saw a familiar face, Jimmy Kaufman, our music director at the on-campus radio station. He helped get a little video of me rolling up to Hale Library as I was getting ready for my qualitative research methods class. Then I also saw a familiar face, Kiramatu, another graduate teaching assistant, who helped me find where we were going to have class for that day since it was in a different location inside a Hale Library. Now, most of the time my qualitative research methods class is in Nichols Hall, but today we are going over how to find research articles with different online resources through the library. Of course, during the class I volunteered to be the guinea pig to try and find resources for my research over social media and Gen Z. After wrapping up a great discussion, it was time to make my way over to the on-campus radio station. For those that don't know, the college radio station, Wildcat 91.9, is located in McCain, and alongside my role as a grad student, I'm also the assistant chief operator for the radio station. That's why I carry a radio around with me everywhere I go, because I like to check in and listen to what the students are playing and saying on the air. Now, if you've ever been to the radio station, you know it's pretty tucked away on the third floor of McCain, but it allows me to get a lot of work done because I have an office and a desk that's secluded from all the chaos of the day, where I can do most of my grading and editing before it's time for lunch. Thankfully today I had a personal drop-off from Uni and my lovely fiancée. I was so excited, as you can tell by the look on my face. I headed back up to the station where I saw Jimmy again and our promotions director Haley Case. We hopped on the evening drive show to give some station updates, and then it was time to wrap up with some programming and scheduling of on-air content. Now I'd usually stick around and do some work around the station because there's always something to do, but today I decided to pack up and call it a day. Thanks for coming along with me today. If you're more curious about what content I create as a grad student, check out Wildcat 99 FM on all social media platforms.